Grand Rising, Grand Rising, YouTubers. Welcome to Transform Through Storm Tarot. It's your girl Storm, and I am here with a Wednesday morning message. Oh my goodness. I was meditating and some things need to come up, right? Some things need to come up, and so this reading is going to be on repressed emotions, okay? So I hope you all are all having a wonderful, wonderful morning or night. I don't know where y'all are, what the time zone is, but yeah. So let's get started because the energy is definitely already flowing. So we're gonna talk about repressed emotions, and bringing those emotions to the forefront and actually dealing with those emotions, sitting in those emotions. Okay. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. All right. Messages for this morning. What messages want to come out for this morning dealing with repressed emotions? What do you need to stop telling yourself? What do you need to start telling yourself? In regards to emotions that you're avoiding, okay? What do you need to stop telling yourself? What do you need to start telling yourself? Is that the only message? That's the only message. So that's where we're gonna start. That's the message for today. What do you need to stop telling yourself? What do you need to start telling yourself? Okay, we'll take all. How can you up level your self care today? I feel grateful when, but I feel ungrateful when. And what needs to be destroyed in order to create a new? At the bottom of the deck, this is it. The overall energy of this reading, which is perfect. What wounds or beliefs from your childhood are you bringing with you into your adulthood? Okay. So this is the overall energy of this reading, and I felt this when I was meditating this morning. That it was just some things that people aren't willing to face. And these are the things that are showing up in our adult lives that may be making things a little difficult for us. So there's some things that we're telling ourselves that we need to stop telling ourselves and change. We need to level up how we care about ourselves. Okay, how can you up level your self care today? Okay, there's some things that we need to be grateful for. Okay, and we need to start being more grateful for things. Is what I'm saying here. And then there are things in our life that we just need to fucking destroy. Okay, like just need to fucking get rid of so that new things can come into our lives. So, what is it that we need to stop telling ourselves? What is it that we need to stop telling ourselves this morning? Okay, so that we can go ahead and just start living a better and more healthier, more balanced emotional life, right? Like, it's time. Like, it's so much going on that this is the last thing we should be fucking worried about. Possessions, okay? It has to do with our money. It has to do with our finances, okay? It has to do with your belongings and with your assets, with your treasures, okay? It has to do with your stability, okay? Being grounded, um, yeah, being grounded. So when it comes to your root chakra, and I definitely have some root chakra oils burning right now. I probably, yeah, it's amazing. Not probably, I will be creating the root chakra bath salt today because as I was meditating, that's my issue. My issue is in my root chakra. My root chakra is completely closed. And what I'm realizing is I've been a bag lady all my life. Like, all my life. And it stems from childhood, right? It stems from childhood, right? My father was he was the king of bags, right? Like he was here, and so I think that has a lot to do with me, and maybe when it comes to what I need to stop telling myself in regards to my possessions, in regards to my finances, is that I'm broke. Okay, it is that I'm broke. Maybe I'm not saying that. Okay, people find themselves in places where they may feel like they don't have what they need at that time, or their finances aren't where they need to be, or they don't feel like they have the things that they want, like belongings. And so spirit is saying you need to stop telling yourself that you don't have, that you lack, that that you need certain things in order to survive. Okay, in order to feel stable. Okay, you don't need millions. Okay, you don't need hundreds of thousands. Like, yeah, we want those things, yes, but right now we're talking about needs. Okay, and we're talking about being stable and grounded. Okay, manifesting possessions. Okay, when you focus on your possessions, you become possessed, right? You become possessed, and the things that you're possessed about don't really matter, right? They come and go. Those are the things that can be replaced. Okay, so when we think about what we need to stop telling ourselves in regards to our stability, in regards to our root chakra, and in regards to being grounded. What else is on this Bible? That's amazing. It's about being grounded, your security, and just belonging, right? And that's all that's on this card: belonging, having a sense of belonging. So I need to get to a place in my life. I'm rapping with y'all just like I feel like. I hope that you all are doing the work just as I am. Okay. Um, so figure this stuff out for yourself. Okay. That's what these videos are for. These videos are to help, like to help you overcome things, that areas where you feel stuck. Okay. And so I need to stop telling myself that I need certain things to feel stable, to feel secure, to feel like I belong somewhere. Okay. And I need to start telling myself that I have everything that I need. Okay, I am secure. I am stable. My finances, they will be what I need them to be. Right. I mean, there's just some things that need to change in that area. Let's see what the energy on this is. Let's get an energy for this. What is this energy on these possessions? What is the energy here? Hmm. What is the energy here for this? What do you need to stop telling yourself? What do you need to start telling yourself? It's too many. Give me one. Thank you, two. Okay, I'll take two. Okay, yeah, it's burdensome, right? It's killing you, okay? It is really painful, okay? And it's taking you through it. It's really taking you through it. There's an energy here where someone is just truly hurt, right? Truly hurt, truly, just this is This is someone that this is blood all over it. Like, oh, but things can change, right? If you stop doing this to yourself, right? If you stop beating yourself up, if you stop taking yourself through the ringer about the things that you feel you need, right? Then the things that you truly need can come in. That happiness can come in. You can find change. You have to change what you're telling yourself. You have to stop telling yourself certain things when it comes to finances, when it comes to money, when it comes to possessions, because your happiness won't find the happiness. There needs to be a change. What's at the bottom? What's at the bottom for this? There needs to be a change. Yes, you have to accept the divine wisdom, the divine light, the divine guidance. Okay, not accepting that's what we're doing here. We're not accepting the divine to come in and just protect us and shower us and nurture us. That's what needs to be done here. That's what needs to be done. You have to know that your strength, that your power, that your possessions, that your belongings come from a source that is greater than you. That is greater than you. So when we get into this point where we're focused on what we have and our money, this is what it's doing to us. It is eating us up. It's killing us on the inside. It is not putting us in a place where we really want to be. Look at this person. Look at this soul. This soul here is hurt. It is going through it. It's pain. It is traumatized, right? This is trauma. This is repressed emotions. Okay, so there's some things here that we need to stop telling ourselves because it's slowly killing us. It's slowly killing us in regards to our possessions, in regards to our stability, in regards to our finances. Okay, our belongings. Okay, moving on. How can you up level your self-care today? How can you up level your self-care today? How can we up level our self care today? What did we get? Guidance, right? Through divine guidance, through divine love, divine support, divine signs, okay? Through divine direction, okay? Um, yeah, yeah. Just listening and receiving those messages that are for us, right? Like today, like right now, like I was literally soaking, okay? I was literally in a meditative state when I was told to come here, right? I was told to come do a repress because this is what I'm dealing with at this current moment right now. This is where I am. This is where I am in my life. And so I am releasing people. Okay, my whole family down there I have cut off. I have blocked just because I have to figure out what it is that they did to me, what it is that they inflicted on me, because it is childhood trauma, it's childhood pain. Okay, it is beliefs from my childhood about money, about possessions. Okay, about religion. Okay, and about spiritual beings, about Christianity, about those things, about just a sense of belief, right? And so at this point in time, I realized that there needs to be a level of self-care within yourself. Okay, if you're not taking care and loving on yourself, then you can't expect someone else to. You can't expect someone else to. And so now I'm being guided to kind of remember the things that need to be leveled up. Yeah, leveled up, right? And loved on, right? There are things inside me that need to be loved on, right? Self-care. Okay. And so now I'm being guided to provide that self-care for myself in regards to my childhood wounds. that I'm bringing into adulthood with me. So what are these wounds? What is this? What is the energy behind this self care? What is the energy behind this self care? Let's get transforming. Okay, allowing yourself to be guided, right? To be guided towards transformation, right? The divine. This is me here, or you, whoever is listening to this reading, right? Being pulled in a direction of transformation. Okay, of transformation. Okay, just shedding old thoughts, old beliefs, okay, in regards to how you love and heal on yourself, right? And it all has to do with we're all here with repressed emotions that stem from childhood. It wouldn't be repressed if it wasn't from childhood, okay? And so there's something in here for all of us that needs to be loved on, that needs to be taken care of, okay? And so that's where I am. That's where I am today. I'm realizing that I still have wounds from my childhood. I still have abandonment issues from my childhood that are showing up in my life today. If I've been abandoned in my life today, those things are now starting to show up again. And so now I'm dealing with those things because I never dealt with them before. And it stems all the way back, like all the way back to my toddler years. Okay. So I'm realizing that this definitely has a lot to do with some things that I need to let go of and forgive my father for. Okay. So I'm at a place in my life where I'm growing, I'm learning, and I'm letting go. Okay, and Spirit is here to guide you. Spirit is here to whisper into your ear and let you know that it's time for you to let some of these things go too. It's time for you to self care and love on yourself today. Level it up. Okay, level it up. Level it up, okay? There's some things inside your heart that needs healing. That needs healing, okay? That needs healing. Okay, I feel grateful when, but I feel ungrateful when. So, what is it that you feel grateful for? And so, what are some of the things that you feel ungrateful for? Well, we're gonna pull one for I feel grateful when. One, I said thank you, and we're gonna pull one for, but I feel ungrateful when. But I feel ungrateful when. But I feel ungrateful when. When do you feel ungrateful? Come on, seriously. Yes, they said seriously. Again, it has everything to do with the root chakra, okay? Being grounded, being stable, okay? Having physical health, just taking care of yourself and making sure that there's balance, okay? So maybe these are some of the things that are getting ready to change or that you are changing, okay? But you feel ungrateful when in relationships you don't trust your feelings, when you don't forgive, where there aren't boundaries, okay? Um, so maybe not balancing out your sexuality, not sharing your sexuality with someone, needing to forgive or not forgiving yourself, or maybe this is when you feel ungrateful about some things in your life that may have taken place to you sexually, okay? And I know for me, that's where I am, okay? Being molested, being like things, if they aren't dealt with, okay, they're gonna show up. They're gonna fucking show up, okay? And if you haven't done the healing, if you haven't forgiven the people who have wronged you, okay, if you haven't let those things go, they show up again, okay? If you don't trust your instincts, if you don't trust yourself, okay, and stand in your power, okay, and set boundaries, okay, then these things will continue to show up. But these are the things that you need to do. Trust your intuition, trust yourself, trust your gut, right? Set those boundaries so that you can go ahead and forgive whoever done anything to you sexually, okay? If someone has done something to you sexually, forgive. Your heart needs forgiveness. Your heart needs forgiveness, okay? Stand in your power. Know that you have the power to change, right? And so you feel grateful. You feel grateful when you're in a place of knowing, a place of imagination, when you're just in your own little world, right? When you're learning, when you're just being open to new things, it is when you feel grateful. It's when you feel grateful. There's a lot of 11s on the board, okay? There's a lot of 11s on this board, okay? And new beginnings, okay? Manifesting new beginnings with change, okay? With change. Yeah. And restoring balance. Okay, restoring balance back into your sexuality. Okay, so some people's sacral chakra can be overactive. Okay, and they can be just too sexual. Okay, some can be underactive where there's some things that they need to figure out why it is holding them back from being more sexual. Okay, but just know that it starts with the mind. It starts with those things that you are telling yourself, okay? What do you need to start and stop telling yourself, okay? So that you can create, right? Create a new, okay? What needs to be destroyed so you can create a new? You want things to change. You want healing. You want growth, okay? You're gonna have to open up that heart, forgive, okay? Let go, heal, and allow compassion to come in. Allow compassion to come in. Let's get an energy on this. What's the energy for feeling for gratitude? Okay, yes, changing how you think so that your perception, so that your reality can change. Purify your thoughts, right? Cleanse your thoughts, right? These are pure white the divine thoughts. Once you do that, there's change that comes, okay, and the things that you project, the things that you see, they align with the spiritual knowledge, right, with the guidance, right, with the mind, with the things that you're trying to imagine, okay, that guidance, okay, that's that guidance. What else we get? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, and so yeah, there's some things where you probably feel drowned out, like with your voice. There's some things that maybe even if you feel it, these things are so repressed. Look how deep that tunnel. Look at that. Look at that. Like, and that's just the surface of it is what's starting to crack and what's starting to bleed. You ain't even got down that hole yet. You ain't even got down that hole yet. These things still deep. There's a deepness within you that needs healing. That needs healing. It's at the bottom. Yeah, and so once you do that, you can come out of this energy where you just feel stuck, where you don't want to open up, where everything is just closed in. It's not. It's time to let that shit out. The shit has to come out. This is why it's in the reverse, so that you can get out of this energy. You no longer want to be stuck in this energy. You no longer want your voice to be drowned out. Okay, you need to change your thoughts so that you can see your reality in a different way, okay? And it all starts with the mind. It all starts with how you perceive and the things that you're telling yourself. The things that you're telling yourself. Okay, so what needs to be destroyed in order to create a new? What needs to be destroyed in order to create a new? Yep, the base chakra, the root chakra. This is what it's all about, okay? You need to go ahead and tear that root chakra down, okay, and rebuild it. Rebuild your stability. Rebuild, find a new beginning in getting grounded, okay? And your this is all about your soul. This is all about spiritual healing, and making sure that everything aligns so that it reflects into your reality. So if you're not grounded in your spirituality, in your authenticity, right? Being number one. Hey, number one, I see you, number one. Good morning, number one, right? Like if you're not grounded and taking care of yourself and making sure that you have a sense of security, a sense of stability, and this is something that needs to be destroyed so that you can create a new. You're being guided. You're awakening to the awareness and the reality of your life. Okay, of your base chakra. Okay, of the things that you need to heal. Okay, you're being more present in your spirituality, paying attention, and maybe making more connection. With the divine, and so that's what needs to be destroyed. Like you need to just start completely over everything that you've ever learned, everything that you've ever known. It needs to be completely destroyed so that you can build a new foundation for yourself. You can start over. You can destroy those things that people told you. Okay, those things that you learned in your childhood. Okay, those things that are now starting to show up negatively in your adulthood. Okay, those things, motherfuckers, they did not. We were not raised properly. Okay, we were not. People inflicted their hurt, their pain. Okay, on us, and so in order to break that cycle, okay, in order to destroy it and create a new life for ourselves, right? We have to find our own stability. We have to find our own security. We have to get grounded for ourselves, right? And we have to have a divine connection, a spiritual connection. Okay, you have to be aware and you have to know, right? You have to pay attention to the reality of being present in the divine, okay, or the divine being present in your life, in your life, okay? So, at the bottom of the day, what wounds or beliefs from your childhood are you bringing into adulthood with you? And it all has to do with your heart and making loving connections. Okay, it all has to do with love. Okay, so we never really learned how to love. We never really learned what love really was. Okay, we never really learned how to support people. We never really learned how to just be there for people, right? And so that's what's showing up. That's what's showing up. Forgiveness. We have to forgive those people who never taught us how to love, right? And so that's why I have to cut them people off because their love is fake. Thank you, Spirit. Their love is fake. And I'm in a point in my life where I cannot have fake love, fake connection, fake support around me, like at all, at all. So this was my reading. It may be for you too, but I know what my issue is like, and it's been showing up all week, and I can't even fucking get my work done. I can't even do YouTube videos. I have not done a reading all week because I'm dealing with this. I'm dealing with destroying, not feeling stable, not having a place to call my own, not feeling grounded, okay, and abandonment issue. Looking for love in all the wrong places. When I need to really just be aware and know that there's someone here, there's protection here, there's the reality is this connection, right? The spiritual connection is all the love that I need at this time. Connection. I don't know if you can see it, but connection. And so it is divine connection. It is the spiritual connection that is going to bring the love, is going to bring the healing, is going to allow you to not bring these things from your childhood into your adulthood. Those are the things that need to be destroyed. The way that you were taught to love, the way that you were taught to support, the way that you saw connections, period. This is what we're going through. We're going through our karma. Okay, you're going through your karma. This is and so that you can come out and receive the infinite abundance that you're supposed to have. But you have to learn and allow this forgiveness to come in. This forgiveness to come in. Okay, let's put an energy here. What needs to be destroyed in order to create a new? What is the energy here? Thank you. Yes, yes. Just embracing, just surrendering and allowing the divine to just come in and heal you, nurture you, right? And just love on you. Love on you. Those are healing hands, right? You're surrendering, but there are hands and ancestors and angels that want to help and love on you and show you the right way. Show you the right way. Yeah, so that you can come out of well, I mean this it is it's not necessarily a bad place, but there's still fog, right? There's still gray areas, right? And so we don't want that anymore. We don't want that anymore. We want to be healed. We want to be nurturing. We want to be loving. We want right. We don't want this mental conflict anymore. Like these thoughts, right? What do you need to stop telling yourself? This is what this is. This person is having fucking night horrors. I mean, look at the demons coming out of their fucking brain. Like, what do you need to start and stop telling yourself? Like, let that shit out. Let that shit out. Speak it. Speak that hurt. Let it out. Release it. Let it go. And to whoever, right? If you feel like you need to go and apologize, if you feel like you need to tell some people some things that will kind of help to heal the wounds, okay? Then do that, okay? Do that. Do it for yourself. Who gives a fuck what somebody else has to say? I sure didn't when I told everybody what the fuck I had to tell them before I blocked their ass. I sure in the fuck didn't. Because I'm at a place where I know what I need, I know what I deserve, and I know what's for me and what's fake. And when the energy comes in and it's fake, I immediately sense it. Okay, right. See, look, this is in the reverse, but in the upright, so you can see what the picture is. There's a person here that's dealing with this dark ass fucking demon, right? This motherfucker is taking over, okay? And this person is just here allowing it, okay? And I will not. This is my family. This is my family. I will no longer allow them people to inflict they hurt because they have never healed, right? They still don't know what real love is, right? I don't need those people. There will be I can't find peace and harmony within those people because they just don't understand who I am, never have, and probably never will. And I'm okay with that today. Yes, I am. I'm okay with that because at this point, it doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that I know, right? This is what I want, okay? I'm creating universal oneness. I'm creating universal connections, okay? I'm receiving my connections from the divine, okay? The people who are supposed to be in my life are being placed in my life, okay? And the ones that don't belong are being removed, and I can't give a fuck. That's like, I cannot give a fuck. And that's probably where you need to be. You need to be at a point where you don't give a fuck who gets removed from your life, because they're being removed for a fucking reason. If you haven't removed them yourself, the divine will find a way to remove them for you. And then it's your fault for letting the motherfuckers back in when it's not time, or before before you may not even supposed to let the motherfuckers back in. I don't know if I'm ever supposed to unblock my family. I just know that my family can't be with me right now. My family, their energy is not supportive at all. And I need genuine support. I need people who understand me, people who really see where I am today, people who actually have an interest, okay, in what it is that I'm doing. If you just want to sit here and support me just because you feel like you're my family and you will feel a certain kind of way if you don't throw a few dollars to my cause, then baby, I don't need that shit. You can keep that shit. I don't need that money. That's the thing. I don't need that. And see, my family has always been a family who has shown love through money. And I have never resonated with that. I am a feelings person. If I cannot feel your energy, if I do not feel the love, then there is no love. I don't give a fuck how much money you throw around. I don't give a fuck what you buy me. No, I don't. Because if I don't feel that you care, if I don't see that you're paying attention to me, if I don't feel the connection, the love, it's all about energy. It's all about energy. And so I can tell when somebody is sending pity money. Thank you, Spirit. I can feel that. And Spirit has brought my awareness to it. And I rebuke that shit. I send it right back. Sorry, honey. I appreciate this. But I need genuine support, okay? Not just watered down, you're my cousin, you're my niece, you're my daughter, I'm going to support you just because you're doing something and I hope that it takes off for you. I don't need that shit. I don't need you buying my product if you're not going to fucking use them, if you're not going to listen to me tell you what the products are for and how the products can transform your life. You don't want to hear none of that shit. You just want to say, I just want a bag just because it's yours. No, I appreciate that, but no, that's not what the fuck is for. If you're going to buy my shit and my shit is just going to fucking sit in your fucking bathroom for years, what the fuck is the point? That you're not supporting me at all. That's not fucking support. So if you can't show up, if you can't show interest, if you can't at least want to hear, right, and actually listen and receive the message that's behind my products or these readings, then don't show up at all. Thank you. You're doing me much favor by not showing up at all. Showing up in a negative energy, in an energy where you're just either being nosy or calling yourself looking down on someone or like I said, throwing pity money. Don't show up. If you're not going to be genuine, if you're not going to show compassion, if you're not here because you truly want to be here, don't fucking show up. That's where I'm at in my fucking life. Like, for real. I'm releasing these fucking wounds from my childhood. I'm releasing these people from my childhood because this shit has taken over long enough. Like it's fucking with me, right? It's fucking with me, right? And so because I have abandonment issues, it has resurfaced because I have been abandoned again, right? And so that's just where the fuck I am. And if the motherfucker who abandoned me can't see that they abandoned me, can't acknowledge that they abandoned me, then that's where they fuck up, right? That's part of their karma, right? And so that's something that they have to release and heal from, right? And then they have to ask themselves, what is it about them? What came from their childhood, right? That leaves them in a place where they abandon women, where they jump from relationship to relationship. What is it about you that you don't see what it is that you have in front of you? What is it about you that you feel like it's okay to fucking abandon people? right? So we all have our own fucking issues. We all have our own issues. So what it is, it's about healing and changing those things, right? Changing. First of all, you have to acknowledge that it's yours, that's your shit. You have to acknowledge that that's your shit. If you don't even acknowledge that this is your shit, then you'll never start the process, and you'll keep going through the fucking karma. You'll keep going through the fucking karma. You'll keep doing the same shit. Acknowledge that you have a fucking issue. Acknowledge that it stemmed somewhere from your fucking childhood, right? Acknowledge that those things that you may those are the things that you may probably need to show a little gratitude about, right? So that you can destroy those fucking things and create something new, so that you can start loving and caring for yourself in a more beneficial way, and so that you can start telling yourself the things that you fucking need to tell yourself, because there are things that you're telling yourself that aren't suiting you anymore. Okay, they aren't for you anymore. They're outdated. You've outgrown those things. Okay, and in order for this passion, in order for this joy, in order for this desire, in order for this fulfillment to come into your heart space, to come into your life, you have to show up for yourself. You have to show up for yourself. You have to be willing and able to find the nurturing, find the safety, okay, in your home. Get stable. Okay, there's something within your home that needs to be balanced. This is all about the root chakra. This is all about a sense of home, being at home, feeling at home. And if you're somewhere where you don't feel at home, Spirit is saying, it's probably because you're not doing the things that bring passion to you. It's probably because you're not around the person who you desire. It's probably because you're not around the motherfucker who brings fulfillment to you and joy to you. Because you're somewhere worried about your fucking possessions. You're somewhere worried about your fucking belongings and your finances, when we already seen that that's the shit that you're manifesting it. Okay, you're already manifesting it. Trust the intuition. Trust that you've already manifested it and that it will come. That you've seen it. You've already. It's coming. Okay, it's coming. You've manifested a home. You've manifested shelter. You've manifested nurturing stability and warmth. Okay, this is what you've manifested. Okay, and so go ahead and know that your possessions are going to come from your passions. If you're not doing the things that you're passionate about or have desire in, then your possessions gonna always remain fucked up. So you have to start trusting in the divine. You have to trust your intuition. You have to trust the awareness and the insight that you're starting to receive from the mind, okay? From the mind. You're opening, you're learning, okay? You're imagining things. So trust that shit. Trust that shit. There needs to be some honesty. You need to be honest about some things, right? We already said that. If you're not transparent with yourself, if you're not honest with yourself, if you're not telling the truth to yourself about your childhood and the things that you're bringing with you into your adulthood, if you're not honest with the things that you've outgrown, the things that you need to fucking let go of, if you're, there just needs to be honesty. You need to speak your honesty. You need to unlock your throat chakra and speak it. You need to speak it. There's something that needs to be said. This is the throat chakra. There's something that needs to be said. Some truth that needs to be spoken. And it has to do with you manifesting and visualizing what a nurturing home is, what a safe home is. Okay? So speak your truth about that. Speak your truth about that. What is this? Trust your intuition. Stand in your power. You know your gut is fucking telling you to do something. Do it. Do it so that things can change. Things can change. Nobody is saying that you have to go all in. Nobody is saying this is some shit that's going to definitely take some time. This ain't definitely not something that's gonna change overnight. But you have to take the first fucking step, man. If you don't even fucking show up, then how the fuck can you? Responsibility. Take responsibility. Take the first fucking step. Stand in your power. Know that you have the responsibility to create and empower and fulfill your own destiny, to bring balance, to restore balance, to become more reliable in a situation. Okay. Now we're talking about you just being and loving and trusting yourself, knowing that you have the power, trusting your worth. Okay, standing up for yourself, setting those boundaries, okay, and knowing that, you know, you have a choice, right, to be authentic, to empower, right? So go ahead and step in your will. This is your will, okay? Take the steps necessary. No matter, look how we know turtles are slow. We know turtles are slow. But this communication has been taking entirely too fucking long to come. That's what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying that it's time for you to stop. It's time for you to stop because this passion will not come because you're just allowing yourself to take entirely too fucking long. You're taking too fucking long. This is number 3. The angels are telling you, have some. It's time for you to have some self-expression. To direct yourself in the right direction, right? Because now you're being guided, okay? The divine guidance is here. Be assertive. Go ahead and take the necessary steps because you've already visualized it. You've already manifested it. You already have the insight that you need. You found the insight. You found what it is you need to know. You have an understanding now of the situation. So what the fuck? What the fuck? What's going on? Be assertive. Make the choice. Make the choice. Stand in your power. Empower yourself. Maybe you seen something in your dreams. I don't know. But I know I had an experience yesterday. Oh my gosh. With one of these bath salts I created. Yeah, take action. Number 33. We see, well, it's number 3, but we had the 30 and now we have the 3. So that means our reading is almost over. But yeah, it's definitely time for you to take action. They already told you that, okay? But what was I saying? Yesterday, I was I was in one of my baths, my love all over me bath. Just bringing more self-love, self-care. I'm doing all of that, right? And so that particular bath is definitely, it needs a different name because that bath gave me more than I expected. Energy definitely came and loved all over me yesterday, and I truly appreciate that because that's something that I've been missing, and so I really appreciate that. So, what is this message? Damn, look up and look for it. What do you have for us? What do you have for us? All right. Take it off. Responsibility showed up again. Archangel Raphael is here to help you heal in mind, body, and spirit. And so that's the overall energy, right? We need healing from these childhood wounds and beliefs that we're now bringing into our adulthood. But Spirit is saying that it's time for you to take charge, okay? Take action. Take charge, okay? And step into the unknown. Stop being so scared, right? Know that, look up and look forward, right? There's positive change, okay? Positive change, new developments of positive change. Accept that, okay? Communication is here. There needs to be communication, honest, open communication, right? And take responsibility. Go ahead and take responsibility for your own happiness, that passion, that passion that you're trying to bring, but you have to follow your intuition. You have to follow your intuition. You're being told what to do. You're hearing it. You know what you're supposed to do, but you keep allowing something, fear or whatever, to hold you back. What are you allowing to hold you back? Like, what is the problem? Why aren't we able to take action? Why aren't we able to take action here? We need to take action. Action needs to be taken. Okay, I cannot stress this enough. If we're not doing the things to change our lives, yes, we're moving away from things that no longer serves us. So yes, that's what you need to take action away from. People, places, events, habits, okay? Thoughts, okay? Changing our thoughts. What do we need to stop telling ourselves, okay? We're moving away from childhood wounds and beliefs that are showing up in our adulthood. We don't want that shit anymore, right? We're moving away from the things that need to be destroyed so that we can create a new. We're moving away from the things that we weren't loving ourselves with, okay? So that we can start loving ourselves and showing self-care in a different way, okay? And we're moving away from those things that we don't feel grateful for. That we don't feel grateful for. Get away from those things. It's time for you and the collective in general, right? To start doing the things that you are passionate about, right? Offer this wand of passion to someone if that's the case, okay? But it is time to follow your passion, follow your dream, follow the things that ignite that fire in you, okay? What else? Yes, yes. It's going. It may not come quick, okay. But you have to start. You have to start. Like you just standing there being stuck. Like stop fucking waiting. Like the time is now. Yeah, you have to put some fucking work in. Yeah, it's gonna take some time, but yeah, you've healed, you've rested. Okay, how much more healing and resting do you need to take a step to stand in your power, to be the emperor, to be the person that you truly are? This fire and desire. You see that this is the emperor. There's something you have inside you, and you want to offer it. Offer it. Offer it. Offer it. You've leveled up. Okay, you're grounded. You're stable. Okay. And if that's not what it is, stand in your power. Okay, do the thing that it is that you dream about, that you're passionate about, and watch yourself look like this. This is how you wanted. You came down here thinking this was you, but it wasn't. You was not this. You was a fucking page when you came down here. I'm just being honest. You was a page. You thought you was a king. The little money you had, that wasn't shit. You saw how quick it fucking went. You saw how quick it went. Yeah, you can have the Ten of Pentacles. You can have what you want. You can have what you want, but you gotta do what you're passionate about. You can't be working a dead end fucking job. You can't be working a dead end fucking job. You have to take the risk. You have to step out on faith. You have to know. You have to go within, pray, and know that you it's within you. Let that shit out. Let that shit out. Know that you'll be provided for. Know that you'll be taken care of as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. As long as you're doing what you're called to do. Okay? Things will balance out in your life. You will celebrate. You will be celebrated. Okay? You will find healing from the people who you want it from. Right? Right. And yeah, it might be tough. Yeah. Yeah, it might be tough, and there may be some things that you have to go through. There may be some mental battles that you're going to have to face and come out of. But that's all inflicted because of something that you're telling yourself. You're causing this mental confusion and mental battle on yourself. Stop telling yourself these things because the shit that you're telling yourself clearly is not healthy. It's not healthy. This person is constantly in a state of mental battle, mental confusion, mental anguish. Get out. Get out. You doing this to yourself. This is self-inflicted. Trust your intuition. Hear the message. Hear the guidance. Find balance. Bring balance between your dark and your light, your shadow and your sun, your moon and your sun. You want to do something? Figure out your birth chart. Figure out your birth chart so that you can start figuring out yourself. Your birth chart, you need to know your birthday, where you were born, and exactly what time you were born. Okay? You can go ahead and figure out your birth chart. You can figure out what your sun, your moon, your rising, what all your planets are within you. There's a whole fucking universe inside of you. We're all connected to the universe, to the stars, to the planets. Okay? So go and find out how the planets show up in your life so that you can start paying attention to the signs, to the messages. Okay? There's something that you're being told that you're not listening to. There needs to be light shown on things that you're keeping hidden. And maybe this is a person in your life that's trying to help you bring those things to light. Maybe someone is giving you messages, intuitive messages, because this is all about intuition. This is all about someone who may have psychic powers. That's what the high priestess is. She's divinely connected. Look, she's something like a witch with all that. Look at that hair. Look at that hair. Okay? Yeah. You need to release the burden and spirit is saying start something new. Start something new. You're ending one cycle, right? You're coming out of one cycle, right? Ending it with the 10 of Wands. That's the end. You completed one cycle and now you're getting ready to start a new one. It's time to start a new one. You release this. That shit is dead and gone, right? We destroyed that. That shit is dead and gone, right? So now we're trying to create a new. It's time to create a new. All right. What do you need to embrace so that we can go ahead and end this reading? This was very helpful for me. I released, I found some clarity. I'm healing and throughout all of this myself. Like this is just not for you all. Like this, I heal from this. This is my therapy as well. So what is our ending advice? Okay, making the best possible decision so that we can have success in our lives, right? And trusting in divine powers, trusting in magical powers so that we can go ahead and bring this passion and find this passion. It's number 11. It's a twin flame, okay? Twin. Get your shit together. We're mirroring each other. We're going through the same shit. We're going through the same shit. Yeah, and we both just know there's going to be prosperity here for us. We have to know that as this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universe, the universal divine. The universe is going to take care of us. So we have to take action. We have to take action. That's that number 3. We have to take action towards the prosperity. Towards the prosperity. And it's with a true love. That's exactly where it is. So you're coming out of a karmic cycle. You're ending a karmic cycle and you're calling in your true love. I know I am. I know my motherfucking true love came to me yesterday and gave me some of the best motherfucking head I've ever had. Like, I swear to God. Like, spiritually, energetically, like, and just kept apologizing. Just kept saying that he was sorry. He was sorry. He was sorry. He was sorry. But that bath, I'm telling you, that love all over me. It is to call in your soulmate. It is to call in sexual energies. Okay, it's all about being loved all over. And I promise you, that energy came yesterday and loved all over me in a way that I haven't received from that person in a long time. In a long time. And so it was a good feeling because I'm waking up and letting go of my past, of the things that my wounds from my childhood, right? And so, yeah, I'm starting to bring in and call in the things that I want, right? And it all comes with courage. It all comes with courage. So know that you have the courage to manifest. So number 17 is 8, okay, and number 26 is 8 to manifest this true love. It's true love. Alrighty, that's your reading. Love and light. Happy Wednesday. Enjoy your day.